Hello, my name's Andy. I'm the Chief Operating Officer of an e-commerce agency called VentureStream, and today I want to show you a little bit about a Shopify new feature called Local Delivery. Well, it's not actually a new feature, it's kind of a new app that supports the local delivery function. So I'll just go through it. We've got a bit of a demo here, and I'll show you how it works. So the prerequisite to this is a few things in Shopify. One is having the local delivery shipping method enabled and the collection method enabled if you want, and the other is the local delivery app, which I'll come on to. So in order to enable the local delivery function within Shopify, i.e., I run a shop, can you deliver things in a locale close to me? You have to enable the local delivery shipping method, and to do that, you just go into your Shopify store, into settings, and as you might imagine, there's a bit called shipping and delivery. This is where you control your normal shipping rates to kind of the UK and across the world, and you can also enable local delivery for different locations. Now you see here we've got our VentureStream office here. And we've also got a fulfillment house, or kind of our friends over at Whistle. I just put them in there as an example. You might have an office that you store some stock at and kind of add them in your business, and you might have a fulfillment partner that is a kind of fulfillment house that ships out goods. But in order to enable local delivery, you need to enable it at a location. So if I go into there, this one's already enabled, but I'll kind of talk you through the setup. You just click this location offers local delivery, and then you'd either set a delivery radius of 10 kilometers, miles, what have you, or just use postcodes so you can be very specific. If your kind of local area has a bit of a funky geographic layout, you can paste postcodes into here. You can set a delivery price, and you can set a minimum order price. You can set a little message to appear in the checkout, which I'll come on to. But for this, I'm just going to enable it to most kind of relatively local any postcodes. I'm not even sure it goes that high, to be honest. I'm going to have a charge of £1.50, and I'm going to click save because I didn't really do anything. Now in our demo store here, I'm just going to add this cool iPhone case blue to show you what it's like and go through the checkout. Basically, this local delivery function will then appear as an option in the checkout if it meets the customer's requirements. If I can type. So you see here, because I have enabled collection as well, it lets me pick up the goods if I want to. But for now, I'm going to click ship, which either means just ship it to me at my house or ship it to me locally. So I'm just going to ignore that. Put that. I'm going to put our. In fact, I'll put St. James's Park up on time. I did prepare this earlier. NE1 for ST. And then when I go through my shipping methods here, it's going to know that it's the NE1 postcode and it's going to offer local delivery. So I click local delivery there. It wants a mobile number from me. That's for when you're delivering. Obviously, you might need to text an update to the order or ring the customer for some instructions. So I'm just going to put a fake order number in here. If that's enough numbers, and I'm going to put leave on doorstep. And you just go through the regular Shopify checkout as normal from a customer's perspective. One function that we've got enabled here, which you might not know of if you're kind of a service-based business or you're kind of wanting to solicit tips and donations during these times, you can enable the tip function in the checkout as well, which lets you choose from a few preset percentages or your own monetary value tip. So this is a test checkout. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to tip 10%, which is then going to update my total. And because it's a test thing, I can put in anything I want here. And then just pay. So that kind of shows you what it looks like from the customer's perspective. If you already operate a Shopify store, it's relatively seamless and it integrates relatively well. My order's confirmed. I'll have an email in my inbox, from the customer's perspective. And the only thing that happens here is that it appears as an order. So I've got a few orders that I had here earlier. You can see I've got 10 or 11 orders prepared and ready for delivery. In order to prepare an order for local delivery, you obviously have to kind of do something with it. You have to package it. You have to make sure the stock's there, what have you. So this is a regular Shopify order. You'll be used to this. It's a test order, so you'll see these warnings in the order. But in order to prepare it for delivery and have it pass through to the local delivery app, I need to prepare it. Click that button. Dead simple. It's fulfilling from the VentureStream office. Here's where it's going. Here's what it is. And I click mark as ready for delivery. You'll see that then updates the order screen. If I go back to it, it goes from unfulfilled to ready for delivery. So I mentioned earlier the other prerequisite to use a local delivery is having the local delivery app installed. That's in the Shopify App Store. It's called Shopify Local Delivery. It's free. It's free if you're part of a Shopify plan to use, so you don't have to worry about additional subscription costs, anything like that. But most of the good stuff then happens in this app. So if I go into that, didn't work the first time. It operates on things called delivery lists. So you might have different drivers. You might have different, you might have, say, 50 orders in there. You want to split it up into 10, 10, and 30, or any variation thereof. So you can create a delivery list, call it whatever you want, and then assign specific orders to it. So I'm going to call this, it's Tuesday today, I think. It's Monday, Tuesday run. Local delivery location is from that office. If you had different locations, you would change that to then pull the orders. And what it's also going to try and do is optimize the route for you. So our office might be on 65 Westgate Road, but I might be in a different location. I might be a driver who's starting his load from home or wants to take the goods away and start elsewhere. But you can fundamentally choose what you deliver and what orders you add to this particular delivery list. So I've got 12 here, although I've got 12 orders here, but only 9 of them are available for local delivery because it can't parse the delivery information. That might be with an error in the address, or it can't find where it is, so it's not going to put those in. I'm not going to fix them here, but what you'd do is you'd go into the order and then you'd try and fix the order. It's obviously just not finding something there. So I'm going to choose the orders that I want. I want Ronnie Pickering, Haberdashery, who wants a cup of tea, and all these people that I'm going to deliver to. You can see the local metro stations, so we're going to have a nice little tour around the northeast metro line, and you can see my most recent order there for St James's Park. So I'm going to add these 9 things to my list. You see what it does here? It just puts them on this map in the order in which they were placed, just kind of vary in different orders. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to click Optimize Route, so it's got a distance of 41 kilometers, and it's going to take an hour to complete. It's then going to use Google Maps delivery API. I think it's a delivery API, it's some API to optimize this route. And it's going to find the route that I need to use to deliver these goods in the quickest possible fashion. I'm going to then save this delivery list. So again, this could be multiple ones, but for this one, it's just the one. Now you can do a couple of different things with this. If I am a store operator kind of operating and delivering, I might just go straight to driver view or go onto the app, which I'll come onto in a minute. Or you might want to share this list with someone. So I might want to give it to a driver. If that's the case, I can just click share delivery list, create link. And then if I paste that into a new window, you can see that's going to give a separate kind of view of this delivery list for me to do whatever I want with I deliver. So if this was a driver, he could use this on his phone or her phone and just kind of go through this, see where they need to go, then click start delivery. I'm not going to do that at the minute because I don't want to do it on here. Or you could just go straight into the delivery view. So what I'm going to do, the great part about this is it comes with a separate app called Local Delivery. So you should hopefully see my iPhone here. And this has an app called Local Delivery that pulls in these delivery routes. So in time out of fashion, that was just loading, sorry. So if you had multiple ones here, multiple batches, or have you on multiple days, they would be in this app. If I go into Tuesday run here, you'll see it's got my little locations on here, and it's got all of my places that I need to deliver. I can go into these and have a look at them if I want. I can see delivery instructions, a Google Maps view of where it is. I can see the customer details if I need to contact them. I can see what's on the order and do whatever I want there. So if I go back to the overview, I can just click start now, and that's going to start this route. And basically, I then need to go to number 1. Simple as that. So I'm going to just fake the deliveries of a few of them. So I'm at Central Station Metro. I can mark this as delivered, and what that's then going to do is mark the orders fulfilled within Shopify. That's delivered. I would then go to my second one here, St James's Park. I'm going to click navigate. All that's going to do is open up the preferred maps option of your choice and navigate me through to that. So you can use whatever, you can use Waze, Apple Maps, Google Maps, what have you, whatever you're comfortable with. That's going to navigate you directly to there. I get there and I can mark it as delivered. If I can't, I can mark it as attempted, and that's going to kind of notify the customer that I tried to deliver it but couldn't, and then I can put that on a delivery list for a later day, or sort out the order with the customer. I can go straight to my next delivery here. I can see where I'm going to deliver. Again, nice little screenshot so the driver knows where they're going. Navigate buttons. If I want to, I can click message and it's going to message the customer straight away. Or I imagine people will ring them for the most part. And the mark that as delivered. And I'm just going to go through the rest of them and mark those as delivered too. Although I've probably got a few too many for this run. One thing I should mention, actually, I've just kind of realised I did this yesterday, but it marks the orders as fulfilled whenever you start your run, because obviously they've left the office or wherever, and they're about to be delivered. So the one that's marked as attempted won't be, but the rest of them will be fulfilled. Oh, that is delivered. Bish bash bosh. And that is done. So I've got, here's an overview of my my delivery run. I've got everything's delivered bar St James's Park. I can't do anything with that. That just is attempted. I can't then reattempt that without it going onto a different delivery list. But that there is now classed as complete. My delivery list will show complete in my Shopify Local Delivery App. If it's sorted to life out. So here you go. It's got 8 out of 9 orders were successful. 1 has been attempted. And that's that. I can remove that from that list and then add it to a different one. But that's fundamentally Shopify's local delivery app. I would recommend, if you have a business that you want to kind of ship your own stuff, definitely look into it. Like I say, apart from the kind of the setup time and cost of Shopify and the regular kind of transactions and subscription fees that you use, this feature is free, as well as the collection app, which is great. But try it, see how it works for you. If you need advice, give us a shout.